See that glove?
Any fingers?
See what I mean about the small hands?
Hey, what's up guys, Tactiholics here, and today we're taking a look at the Battle Blades WPD by Tops Knives. WPD stands for Wolfhawk Personal Defense. They market this for women, personal defense carry, mostly for its easy deployment, wears around the neck, easy to carry around and conceal, as well as its versatility for slashing, stabbing. It has an 1.5 inch long blade, double-sided. The nice feature about the double-sided blade is I like how easy it is to come back up on target, adding a lot of versatility to your attack. Moving down on the knife, we have a red and black G10 handle. Thanks Kelly, you must have had me in mind when you made this. Red's my favorite color. It also is very compact in size. I have a small hand. Most knives are not very comfortable when I grip them. This has a good amount of grip without eating up your hand. Also has some grooves in it. Good texturings to allow your thumb and index finger to really drive into that, and also when holding it with your thumb on the flat piece of the blade or on the handle, a nice texturing there as well. As you can see guys, not a whole lot of force needed. A blade this size, double-edged, gives you a lot of versatility when you come across. You can also come back up using the other side of that double blade. The short blade also allows for more of an extension of a punch or a natural hand movement instead of actually having to be a skilled knife handler. Come across, you can come back down, up the other way, all because of that double blade feature on there. Also, the glass break can also be used as a blunt force kind of object, so we come up like this and then you can come in and follow up with the glass break. Well guys, there you have it. I've been carrying this blade around for quite a while. Battle Blades sent it to us several months ago. And overall, it holds up to my expectations. This is the first time we tested it on Tactiholics ballistic meat. It was a blast. It cut very, very well, very easily. Very impressed with it. And its overall comfort of in your hand, holding it, maneuvering it, its weight, it's very well balanced knife. I have nothing but good to say about it. Really, the only downside I have found is, like we mentioned earlier, this is a prototype sheath on this knife, and it's really just a little bit big for the size of the blade. I mean, the blade is a fraction of how big this sheath is, so the actual production run of this sheath, I imagine, is much more comfortable to put underneath clothes. This one's just a little bit too big to truly conceal when around your neck, depending on what you're wearing. But overall, it's a pretty awesome blade, and like I said, it's red, so can't go wrong there. And looks like we beat the rain. And every time I'm on camera, it seems to be extremely windy. As you can see, my hair covering my face this whole time. It's a curse of having hair. No one else does. Well guys, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe here on YouTube. Like, comment, and share. Keep it hot.
So we're out here today talking about the Battle Blades Wolfhawk Personal Defense, the WPD. A really cool thing about the video that you just saw was Nicole has no edge weapon training experience, no defensive knife training experience, and this might have in fact been her first time ever actually using a knife in a training scenario to hit a meat target for sure, much less kind of think conceptually about how do I apply this knife to the target, how would I think, what defensive actions can I use with this knife. So the really cool thing about that was she walked herself through this off camera when we were shooting this video, and really kind of came into her own understanding of good, effective, and efficient ways to use this knife. Kind of building on the simplicity foundations of the WPD, it's a very natural feeling knife in the hand. You know, having the double-edged blade on there allows for a lot of versatility as far as going left to right on a target, right to left, up, down, and then any of these series of directions that you may choose or may find yourself moving in, having that glass break on the back side really helps kind of come back to the target. You know, if you come across, it's real easy to come straight in and go for a throat shot with the glass break. Coming straight up or over, you know, you can drive it back into the temple right there. And, you know, even striking with the glass break in these nerve bundles in your shoulders and the pelvis, disrupting anything inside of your chest cavity, this is a relatively soft area. I mean, people are pretty soft, you know, so this thing allows for, I guess, maximum versatility and maximum impact on the target, really no matter what you're doing. Depending on people's level of trainings, if you've ever seen a fight happen in a bar or in a street or something like that, you find people a lot of times throwing haymakers. They're just coming from out in left field. They're kind of raining down fists on each other. You know, again, some of that stuff might be a little bit tighter if you have experience and you have that kind of programming inside your head from martial arts background or whatever that may be. But being able to throw those John Wayne punches at people, you know, with really no thought process going on because this was a sudden violent attack, or you don't have any experience in fighting or really know how to throw a punch or anything like that, but being able to deliver the type of hits that this knife allows you to deliver is one of the huge selling points for me. I personally think that this is an awesome knife. It's a little bit big for most neck knives. I mean, a lot of the neck knives I carry are quite a bit smaller than this, but still, it's not heavy. Even for a girl's perspective that you just saw, you know, it's not a cumbersome thing to wear. You know, you can modify the sheath, maybe take a piece of paracord and loop it inside of your purse if you want to do that. Ladies, guys, you want to wear it around your neck, you want to tuck it inside your pocket and fasten that sheath somehow so that when you draw the knife, maybe with the blade down perspective right up out of that pocket, that's something you can do. But certainly worn around the neck, the actual physical weight of this knife is not something that's going to bother you on a day-to-day basis, most likely. So having that kind of concealability and that lightweight factor is a really good thing. I mean, the last thing you want to do is pick a piece of gear that may or may not work really well, but it's incredibly cumbersome to carry. That's probably mentally going to make you much less inclined to carry the tool around. Well, guys, there's my 2 cents worth. I want to thank Kelly and Kelly Van Orden from Battle Blades for sending us this thing for demo purposes. It's another great knife coming out of the Battle Blades shed, made by Tops. Tops makes quality products. I'd recommend you get out there and check it out if you're looking for something that's simple, versatile, and it's going to be a great defensive option for you if you're in the market for a good concealed carry knife or a small neck knife or something like that. I would definitely go check it out. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I know Nicole already signed off, but I have to do it too. All the YouTube stuff, hit like, subscribe, comment, share. We really appreciate the feedback. Comment below and let us know what you think of this knife compared to other neck knives. Maybe we'll check them out and do some side-by-side comparisons. You never really know with us, do you? We never quit.